do contouring videos.
Oh, but I don't think this is a new phenomenon this year, which is why I'm surprised it's only just coming in. Like, I've been cussing people for this since like 2005, mate.
Cussing, mate. This isn't the 1980s.
I don't know. I don't. Yeah, it's not the 1980s, but I think sometimes makeup techniques just go so far. It's like, wow, who's behind? Mate, have you seen The Masked Singer?
I don't even know.
It's like that. I don't know who's behind the mask certain times. But there are videos I can show you where there's all sorts of things going on, like taping your cheeks back so that you kind of look like you've got a narrower face. All of the techniques, let's call them. You know, another phrase for contouring and the whole makeup shenanigan is beating your face.
What? That doesn't sound...
Well, I think it kind of denotes how much effort needs to go into it and actually how much product is being held on your visage. But yeah, beating your face, mate. That should be in the dictionary. Getting my face beat. That means, you're applying a lot of foundation, powder, contouring. I know some other words, you know, eyeshadow, mascara, a little bit of glitter. I swear they put glitter on, mate. Trust me.
And those are the words of Zach Wang there.
Exactly.
All right.
Contouring.
You're trying to get his job, aren't you?
I just know my stuff, mate. You get me? I hang around.
I like that. Well, I know other words: mascara, lipstick, push pops. The Dunning-Kruger effect.
Oh yeah, I know that. I talk about that all the time. Dunning-Kruger effect. Why is that so popular this year?
Tell us. Well, I got a theory. But,
all right. But the Dunning-Kruger effect is basically an effect that compares competency and experience. And it's that weird feeling you have where, like, the more training you have within something, the more you realize you're not that good at it. But an amateur in that same field almost feels like they're amazing. So let me try and think of an example. Let's say you're learning a martial art. Like after you've been to 2 lessons, all right, you learn how to do a little kick and a punch combo and you feel amazing. You're like, yeah, I'm great at karate. But when you're 100 lessons in and you realize that actually there are so many techniques to learn and the way that I've been doing this, I can be so much better. Like experience tells you that you've still got a lot more to learn. And that's like the Dunning-Kruger effect. There used to be like games and toys back in the day where they would say that they were easy to learn but difficult to master. And that's kind of it as well, where you've got you can learn it really fast and feel really confident and competent. And then after time, you realize there's so much more that you need to pick up that maybe you're not so great at it. Education's one of those things as well, where when you're doing A-level biology, you feel like, yeah, I've mastered this. I know the whole curriculum. I'm great at biology. And then you hit university and you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know what's going on at all. So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, mate, perfecto.
All right.
Right, that's the end of the episode. No, mate. A new word.
Dunning-Kruger, you said you thought why it was in there this year.
Yeah, I just think because of the incompetence of a lot of like bosses, for example, and with dealing with things and and changing their mind a lot, and maybe that's people needed a theory.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Right, I don't like the contouring thing. You might be a bit of an expert of this.
Mate, I'm an expert on Dunning-Kruger. I'm not an expert on contouring, but go ahead.
Funnier if you're expert. Eco-anxiety, do you feel this, Zach?
Eco-anxiety, not heard of it. I suppose this is kind of like, what do you used to call them, like eco-warriors? Is it that kind of thing?
What, a fear of eco-warriors?
No. Is it just a new word for the same thing?
Stand on that bridge and I need to get to work.
Is it just people who are worried about the environment? And
the dread of environmental perils, like climate change and feeling helplessness over consequences of.
Okay, so that's eco-anxiety, but maybe that's the same, but without taking any action. Because a so-called eco-warrior. I hope that's not a derogatory term, but a so-called eco-warrior, or I'm going to now call it an eco-activist, is out there doing things and campaigning and super gluing themselves to stuff. So is eco-anxiety just without the action?
That's not good for the environment, is it? Super gluing yourself to things. Come on.
Mate, you got to think of the greater good. We'll take a couple of tubes of super glue. It's all for the greater good. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few.
One of my awful memories of childhood. I say that like I'm a
Exactly.
No, it's not. But the one time my dad got angry at me, I was messing with the super glue. This story is not going to be.
I don't even know this story. Go on.
Yeah, I was messing with the super glue, and somehow I got my hand stuck to my eyelash. Luckily, it was just my eyelash, and then so I just walked into the kitchen, and then with my hand on my eye, going, "Dad, I can't take my hand out."
But mate, your eyelash is like really. You can just pull the eyelash out at any time, any day.
I was a kid, mate. I was a kid, I was going to pull.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got some strong eyelashes, mate.
Well, actually, no, you say that. I was told, because I had to have eye surgery, I was told I have a very powerful blink. So I think I've got, out of all the crap superpowers,
exactly.
Out of all the crap superpowers in the world, I have the worst one. I've got a powerful blink.
How do you harness the power of your blink, mate?
Well, if anyone knows it's going to be an eye doctor, and if an eye doctor says you've got a powerful blink, then you've got quite a powerful blink, mate.
It's cool. I agree with him. I believe him. I trust him. Do you get me? I trust professionals.
Because they get right up. They get right up in your face. Whenever I blink, I could see his hair, moving.
Okay. Tornado blinker. That's what we're going to call you. The tornado blinker.
Whenever I blink, it's like. But it doesn't save planets. So
all right. I think you got to train it, mate. It's one of those things.
It might be because of that super glue, It might have made my. I don't know why. That's how it got the power. Like Spider-Man got bitten by a spider. I got super glue in my. It might have been.
Yeah, I think this is where we have to do the public service announcement of kids listening at home. Do not try this.
No,
do not try this.
Actually, that's true, isn't it? It gives you superpowers. People putting it.
Mate, it'll blind them. That's what I'm worried about. I'm not worried that we're going to have some superpowered vigilante villains running around. I don't want to blind themselves.
Superheroes. All right. Moving swiftly on.
Yeah.
Empty suit. What was that?
Empty suit. All right.
Yeah.
That's a new phrase.
Mm-hmm.
No, I can't really get a handle on that one. Empty suit. As in clothing. Yeah,
but who wears the suit? I'm going back into superpower now. No, who wears, so it's a term for an executive or a manager regarded as ineffectual, incompetent, or lacking leadership qualities.
Okay, yeah, no, I can hear that.
Yeah, he's an empty suit. He's just he's got the suit, but
exactly, just there's nothing on the inside.
He's not helping things.
Yeah, so it's one of them ones. It's like a new version of the lights are on, but nobody's home.
Exactly, the suit's on, but who cares?
Yeah,
ignore it. This is again another thing that has been going on for a while, but I think it's only just got into dictionary.com, and it's a gender reveal.
Oh yeah.
I think it's quite an American thing. I've never had. I've never been to a gender reveal party in the UK, but
I've not been to one. But I'm trying to think if people have been doing
to an online one.
People in the UK have been doing them, mate.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah,
it's just one of those things where it's not. I don't know if it's really going to catch on or it's just going to take its time to catch on. Do you know what I mean?
Have you seen any inventive ones?
Inventive?
Yeah, because that's sometimes like a pinata, in it, and then it's like blue or green, or like a cake. I've seen a cake one.
Yeah, pinata, cake, balloons. I think that's kind of standard.
Yeah.
Have you seen the balloon one where you open a box and the balloon come out that colour?
Yeah.
Or you've got like maybe a black balloon and you've got to pop it and then all the bloody glitter and contouring comes out of the balloon.
Put that balloon in it. Imagine.
I've seen one where it was actually quite funny, where it's like it was a cake, but they made it fail on purpose. So I think the cake was like green on the inside or something. So the parents are like, "What? Well, what's this?" But then the grandma, she'd dyed her hair underneath her wig. She'd dyed it blue. So then when they cut the cake and there was nothing there and they're looking around, she just whips her wig off and she's got blue hair. And she's like, yeah, it's a boy.
That's brilliant. I like that one.
I'll maybe see if I can find the clip and send that around. The gender reveal, I saw one where they had a massive helium balloon and like the older sister was meant to like pop the balloon, but got a little bit scared or didn't want to do it. And then they were faffing about. The dad, the mum, they were trying to encourage her, tell her not be scared.
This is going, and
they let go of the balloon by accident.
Oh.
Floats away. So nobody knows. Nobody knows. To this day, nobody knows what gender that child's going to be.
It came out and everything. And they were like, I don't know.
We still don't know. We need to find the balloon first.
Exactly. We'll find out soon when it comes down.
I've seen it where like the older sibling is just not happy at the gender that comes out. And I think I've seen that both ways.
Oh, really?
There's like a boy who just wanted like a younger brother and then it came out, he's got a couple of younger
kids. You mean the kids didn't react?
Yeah, the kids are already there, like the older siblings.
I thought you meant the mum and dad are like, oh, for fuck's sake, just try again.
That's the thing about these things. It's high pressure. You got to be excited whichever way it comes out.
Exactly.
And if you're not,
right. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Was there not a gender reveal that went disastrously wrong and made some massive fire?
Maybe, but maybe. I don't like all these. You love these cringe videos where, like,
I think that's probably the reason it's in the news this time round. It's not just cringe. It was like there was some big Californian fire that started because of someone's gender reveal party going wrong.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so you saying that I actually like that stuff, that's one that I haven't actually seen properly. I just know it had gone wrong.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Well, at least the whole town knows now. What?
That
dumb boy. That boy's the reason.
Jugs.
In there. Another word that we all know, but it made it to our beloved dictionary.com. Goat. What does goat mean?
Yeah, goat is it an acronym? But yeah, it's a what? Yeah, it's an animal. Greatest of all time. Greatest of all time. Exactly. Regularly attributed to sporting heroes. But yeah.
I think maybe this year went in there because of that documentary about Michael Jordan, the one on Netflix, which is very good.
Yeah.
I was going to say Save the Last Dance, but I've got a feeling that's like a teen movie about dancing.
Yeah. Is that what you thought it was called? Okay.
No, it's called The Last Dance, not Save the Last.
Oh, yeah. Save the Last Dance is something very different, mate.
That's different. That's, Julia Stiles doing hip-hop dancing, if I remember correctly.
Exactly. Pop.
Right.
Mate, I don't like that term,
Greatest of all time.
No, I like greatest of all time. I don't like GOAT.
He's a GOAT.
Some things just sound dumb, mate. Why I wouldn't appreciate it if you tell me that I'm the GOAT. Oh, you're the GOAT. You are a GOAT, my friend. You are
Imagine
GOAT.
you with a wiry beard just on your chin.
It doesn't sound good to me. And there's plenty of slang. There's plenty of terms that people like to use. And everyone will just jump on the bandwagon. But I don't know, man. I think maybe I'm hard-headed or I'm just like, I think it through. But I'm like, no, that don't sound right. I'm not going to say it. So, yeah, I've never called anyone the GOAT. I've never been in like some argument and said, no, he is definitely the GOAT. I was like, nah. I'll say he's the best player ever. He's better than him. But I'll never, ever say GOAT, mate.
All right. Just
Do